Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Mistress Miriam, and I am with Violet Housethor. I am with Mark Ramone, and you just heard the Reducers, No Ambition. Before that, James Keys, You've Got Nothing. And we began that with King Radio, Famous Umbrellas. So, the Reducers.
Yeah. Connecticut's version of the Ramones.
Yeah. It's exactly what you want to hear out of that style. It is pure, straight up, like late 80s, early 90s punk. It is exactly what it needs to be.
2 minutes tops.
Doesn't need to be more.
No.
What else do you want? Like, it's perfect.
This is your local band, Mark. These are your people.
One of the great underrated bands of the 80s.
Oh, and you never interviewed them.
No, that's the funny thing. I played them on my show in the 90s, and I didn't realize they were local.
They were right down the street the whole time.
I didn't have the internet back then.
That does it, yeah. Still, absolutely, absolutely awesome.
And before, another favorite is James Keys. You Got Nothing. James Keys, and he's from Worcester. He's a singer-songwriter. He's very prolific, and if you listen to his albums, he's definitely got range. You know, he has different kinds of sound. One of my bands, Flathead Rodeo, we were on a bill with James Keith, and yeah, we have all this stuff, and you know, he walks in with his guitar and sits down. We're looking at him. I mean, he's amazing, and we're going, he's fantastic. I didn't want to go on after him. He was so good. He is just the real deal.
This is off Ruminations from 2010, and I've got this CD and I love it. He's so down to earth. He's got catchy tunes. I'd put him on par with Chris Smither. He just always has a great story to tell.
Such a voice, such a particular voice. It's really quite something. It just hits differently, you know?
I'm going to tell you guys what it is. It's sexy. He has a sexy voice.
And starting off that block, King Radio out of Northampton, Massachusetts with Famous Umbrellas. I love this band. They do some really fun stuff.
They're fun. They're local. Everybody knows them. They just played recently, and you're always going to see them at Trans Performance. They're a favorite. This is a great tune. Famous Umbrellas.
It's really fun. It's got a cool sound to it. I love the keys on this, obviously, and that's Ken Mary often doing keyboards live for this group, so you know it's going to be good. There's such a cool vibe to it. Just hits in the right place. It's a groovy song.
This was new to me. I mean, it starts off the music you listen to when you're on hold, and I thought, oh, is this going to be like satirical or something? But then the beats pick up, and it's got great organ and guitar, subtle yet intriguing. I really liked it.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
This is off of the album Are You the Sick Passenger? I love that.
Good name.
So this is the tough one. What is the theme for this last block?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Slackers, No Ambition, Got Nothing.
The Reducers, James Keys, and King Radio. Okay, here it is. These are all things in a car.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That doesn't make sense when you say it like that.
They're all things. Well, you have the radio in the car.
Yep.
You have the keys in the car. I mean,
usually
James doesn't spell it like keys, but it's pronounced like keys. And then I'm not a car person. I'm sure a lot of people out there are, but a reducer is a thing in the car.
The thing that converts the big thing to the little thing. Yeah,
of course.
Makes the car go around. That's what a reducer is. If you're out there and you know more about this, we'd love if you wrote us a little email or something, exactly what a reducer is.
newmusicalliance@gmail.com.
I've learned something new today.
Thank you, Miriam.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you guys.
And thanks for visiting with us, and we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Violet Housethor, here this week with Mistress Miriam and Mark Ramone. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Had a wonderful time.
It's a love fest.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as the destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it, and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate your making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor. If you're a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on a show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And as always, until next week, please stay safe and keep on
Ruben.
Switched up on you this time. Let's have Charles and Colleen Neville take us out today with African Eyes.